Hi everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and namaste. Today we'll talk on how to build clarity in thinking. Earlier videos we have understood what your thoughts were not random. Overthinking is not a problem of your thoughts. We have also seen different patterns which impacts human life, right? Today we'll understand much more and we'll see how to build this clarity in thinking. Right, here we go. Have you ever tried to make a simple decision, but your mind keeps going in circles? Should I do this or that? What if it goes wrong? Even after thinking for so long, you still feel confused. That is lack of clarity. We have understood this. Let me give you a simple example. Imagine you are driving a car and you're driving in a heavy fog. You will slow down, right? You hesitate. You're not confident about the road. Not because you don't know driving, but because you can't see clearly. That's exactly how your mind works. When there is no clarity, your decisions become weak. So, how do I actually build this clarity? Let's understand it more deeper. So, let's go on a step by step basis. First step, slow down your thinking. First, most people try to solve problems while their mind is rushing. Most people try to solve problem, you know, when everything is in a rushing mode. Let me give you a simple method. Take a proper sit properly, sit comfortably, take a paper or open your phone notes or something like that and write down exactly what is going on in your mind. For example, I am confused between job A and job B. When you write it down, your thoughts slow down automatically. You jot down all the thought process which is happening. What is confusing you? What are the multiple ideas or thoughts or a, a confusion between? Jot it down. When you put it on a paper, now your mind is not running, it is processing, right? Try this. Now let's go to step two. Question your thoughts. Most thoughts in your mind are not facts. Most of them, they are assumptions. For example, what if I fail? Now don't just accept it. Ask yourself three simple questions. Is this 100% true? What is the worst that can happen? If it happens, Can I handle it? When you ask this kind of simple questions, you know, your fear starts reducing and clarity starts increasing. Make a habit of it. Anything comes in your mind, any negative thought, don't just accept it. Ask questions and see how it works. Now let's go to the third step. Focus on one thing. Most confusion comes from trying to think about everything at once. You have a number of thoughts and you start thinking on multiple actions. Don't do that. Instead, do this. Pick one decision. For example, should I switch my job or not? You might have many thoughts. My manager is not good, my colleague is not good, my profile is not matching, I'm not happy, these, that, you know, let me do a business, let me do this, let me do that. N number of things will be running. But hold, pick one decision. Your one decision, should I switch my job or not? Now ignore everything else and focus only on this. Then ask, what are the pros? What if I do this? What are the cons? What consequences happens if I do this? When your mind focuses on one direction, clarity starts building normally. Clarity is not something you find, it is something you build step by step. You know, there are multiple ways, but I just took 3 steps. Let me iterate that 3 steps again. First step, step number one, slow down your thinking. Step number two, question your thoughts. Step number three, focus on one thing. You know, when you start doing this process, you're building your thought process. It's not, the clarity, as I said, clarity is not something you find. It is something you build, a step by step approach. That is what is mental engineering is all about. So what we are doing is a mental engineering. All right? Welcome to mental engineering. You're a part of it. Good luck. Keep command on your thoughts. Change your thought process and change your life. Thank you.